Hi, it's Lori the Uber Goddess. And you know what? We had a fun day today. We went out in the winter here in the UP and we had a good time. And I'm going to show you how to make sangria. So hi, we're back in the kitchen and I'm going to show you the sangria recipe that everybody loves, including me. Anyway, I first of all make a simple syrup. And you know, when you think of a simple syrup, you think 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of water. Well, when I make it for this, you know, sangria is kind of sweet, you know, I use like a sweet wine. So I use 4 cups of water and 2 cups of sugar. And what I got in here is, this is a piece of pineapple that I had in the freezer. And I'm going to let that simmer, and I got like a cup of blueberries in there, because this is a blueberry pomegranate sangria. So I cut my pineapple up, see how beautiful this is? And you know, just by looking at this pineapple, it's not completely ripe. It's kind of sour, but people are going to put this in their glass, and that, you know, the pineapple is going to absorb that sangria. But one tip I want to give you when you're buying a pineapple, which I think all the pineapples in the store were not ripe. You know that the big hat on the pineapple with all the spikes? If you grab one of them and pull lightly on it and it comes out easy, the pineapple's ripe. If you're yanking on it, it's not ripe. And when I did it, the middle one come out really easy, but then the side ones were tight, and I figured it might be semi-sweet, but I think this is going to be a good complement to the sangria. But after you cut the skin off the pineapple and cut the pineapple up, this is the core, and it's hard. You usually throw it in the garbage. You can just hear how hard it is when I'm chopping it. But what I'm going to do is I'm putting this into my simple syrup. And it's going to flavor that, and it's actually maybe going to make it not as sweet because it's got a little sourness to it because the pineapple wasn't ripe. But we're going to cook this for about 15 or 20 minutes and let it simmer. And this is going to go in the sangria. And let me tell you something. If you don't put a simple syrup in it, it won't be as good. You know, everybody's like, Lori, I was in Florida and I had this sangria and it was like $8 a glass. It didn't even compare to yours. Winning! So when we come back, I'm going to show you how to do it. Excited! Our simple syrup has cooked for about more than 20 minutes because Vic and I have been sitting here talking. So what fun is that? Check this out. I mean, look at how beautiful. And I'm going to taste it. It tastes like pineapple and blueberries. It is like to die for. So what you want to do is get a big pot or a big bowl, or the recipe that you're going to see on ubergoddess.com is a little smaller batch than this, because there's quite a few people coming today. So I already got 2 bottles. As you can see, these are empty. 2 bottles of this wine, and I'm going to dump another one in here. You know, sangria is basically just dumping everything into a pot and stirring it up, giving it a taste, and if you like it, everybody else will like it too. And you know, you can put different amounts of the alcohol in it. This triple sec gives it that citrusy taste, like orange. It's like an orange liqueur. So you can see I have half a bottle here. And I'm going to put part of the other bottle in here too, because I think I usually put a whole bottle. We're going to dump some more of that in there. And then I'll taste it and see if it needs more. Ooh, splashy. And what I got here is a jug of blueberry pomegranate juice. You know, you can buy organic if you want, or just straight blueberry. You could buy pineapple juice, whatever you like. But this makes it really good. And here's what makes it really good. So, I did have eggnog on Christmas Eve. I was a little bit gone here, so I'm dumping this whole thing in. And you know, it depends how much you want to dump in on how happy you want to get. And I think my BFFs want to get pretty happy today. And I think they'll agree with me. This whole thing's going in there. And you know, Hartley brandy. It's cheap brandy. You could buy the expensive stuff. No, my grandfather drank this, and his dog was named Hartley. I'm not kidding. My grandpa's dog's name was Hartley. And I always wondered why he was in the pantry all the time. He had a shot glass in there and his brandy. So we are going to dump the simple syrup in. Fruit and all. You can't go wrong with that, right? So I got my spoon here. How good does this look? Now when I serve this, I'm gonna have my pineapple in the glass and blueberries. Now what I do a lot of times is I'll buy grapes and I freeze them and they're like little ice cubes. It's like the coolest thing. You got frozen grapes floating around in your sangria, keeping it cold. You don't want like regular ice because it'll water it down. Let me show you one thing I got here. Now I'm gonna make a bunch more of these. But this is the juice that I poured in here, frozen for the ice cubes. So when it melts, it's just gonna make your sangria even that much better. So we are going to give this a little taste. Wow. That is gonna knock your socks off. And your guests are gonna be so happy. I think I'll dump a little bit more of this in here. So the last part of what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it in your containers. Look at this cool container I got. I got 2 of these and I bought it from TJ Maxx. It was like $14.99. Are you kidding me? And it is like the cutest little, we'll show you what it looks like when we have it on our stand later, but you're gonna get all your sangria in your jugs and then you're gonna put your citrus in there. And you want to make your sangria, I would say 6 to 8 hours before, you're gonna drink it. But the one thing I wanna tell you is if you have any left over, which I don't think you will because it's so good, everybody's gonna drink it. When you take it out of your jug and put it into a different container, take this out. Because the next day, you won't even be able to drink it. It will be so bitter from all the rind on the citrus. So just take the citrus out and throw it away or whatever. Put it outside and the birds will peck at it. So when we come back, we're gonna be snacking on food. Everybody's bringing something. And I'm so excited to taste everybody's snacks. Vic is bringing potato skins. Bang. I think I'm rubbing off on her. Hey, Vic?
You are. And you're going to be so impressed with my potato skins. I
can't wait to eat them with this. I think it'll go good.
I can't wait to drink it.
Yeah. So we'll see you in a little while after we're all happy. And if you don't think this crew doesn't like my sangria, well, try it!